To be fair, I was getting quite good at droning and then steering with my knees, but I think doing it with the GPS is a lot easier. Right, welcome back to the channel everybody. I hope you're all doing well, keeping safe. Before we get started, just like to say we really appreciate it if you can subscribe and give this video a like. If you've got any questions, leave it in the comments below. We'll get back to you as best we can. There goes apples. And you can also follow us on social media. Currently, it's Saturday morning and I'm on rotor spiking for the spuds. It's Saturday today, so you'll be watching the video of us, me and Ben, out here ploughing and rotivating. As you would have seen, it was sort of wet when we were here doing it. It had Friday to dry off. Good drying weather yesterday, sunny with wind. It has dried off a fair bit. However, the top headland where we started actually is still fairly wet. The team here today is, well, Dad's fertiliser spinning currently, right now. He's almost done. Ben's got the converting ripper on, and then me and Kuba are on rotor spiking. The bed former's going to be turning up in probably half an hour or so. We've started here in the driest land because we want to see what the field's really like. So yeah, we've had to get a little bit of a wiggle on this morning, but yeah, we're living a dream. But anyway, Saturday's video was sort of meant to be about the GPS and explaining to you about that. However, I was doing headlands, it was wet. I knew that I had to sort of get on with what I was doing because I had other jobs to do later that day, so I didn't really have time for it. So Saturday's video was meant to be about the GPS, but have I already said that? Did I say that? I can't remember. So today, like I say, I'm on rotor spiking. Probably one of the best jobs to be able to show you what the GPS is like. I'm going 2 miles an hour. I'm going to be here for a while. Good way of showing you how accurate this GPS actually is. I'll hopefully get the drone up at some point. The other day it was playing up a bit and kept dive bombing out of the sky, so I don't know what that was all about. So bed former's turned up now, so it's a good job me and Kuba are both trucking on with 2 rotor spikes. Got a pretty nice view here today. So did mention the other day, because I didn't get to show you what it was properly. It's basically, I have got a New Holland Trimble GPS bundle. You can get the screen and the receiver as a bundle, so they come together. And then the steering wheel is different. We've had a new steering wheel fitted, the 1050 screen and the Nav 900 on the roof. I asked for them to fit the screen here, just because I find that I think that's like the easiest place to sort of work with it. Basically, get to the end of the run, you can sort of colour in where you've been, and then pick it up, and then you just take over the steering wheel and it disengages the GPS. Pretty easy to use. I really like the sort of display setup. It's just nice and easy to use, and then you come in line up, colour it in if you want to, which is what I'm doing, and then off you go again. Doing a cracking job at the minute. We're going to be planting it off of one headland because that's just sort of the straightest line and it goes over the field the best. Set a straight line off of that hedge. Ben's also done the same, and we are, it appears to be lined up pretty spot on. Precision farming for you. I remember toying with the idea last year about getting GPS. Obviously Ben got it in his. I do like this tractor, so for me the only thing it was really missing was the GPS, and I think this bundle that I've got is really smart. I'll take you off of here and I'll be able to show you. So that's what it's saying at the minute. Obviously I find it's just nice and easy to use. You obviously get rid of that, and then you've got your full screen, you've got your acres you're working, etc. And you can obviously play around with a lot of it. There's all sorts you can do. I still need to set up the headland turning on it. I have got with this bundle. Obviously at the minute sort of in a rush to get on. Alone and loved, that's how I feel. I dream
Could you give us a chance if you mind? And I deserve it, please, one last time. Could you give us a chance, we'll be so fine. I hope one day, somehow, I always will meet again. Cause I've been wondering why we still play as we were friends. I hope somehow I always will meet again. It's time to care. We should just share love one day. Mine, mine, mine. Mine, 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 mine. Mine, 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 mine. Alone and bored, that's how you feel. You went so far away. You should give us a chance, please be kind. I need to see you just one last time. You should give us a chance, we'll feel alive. I hope one day, somehow, I always will meet again. Cause I've been wondering why we still play as we were friends. I hope somehow I always will meet again. It's time to care. We should just share love one day. Mine, mine, mine. Mine, 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 mine. Mine, 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 one day we will feel as one. We will just love like anyone. A brand new story, only ready for you and me. I wish this dream could be real. I hope one day, somehow, I always will meet again. Cause I've been wondering why we still play as we were friends. I hope somehow I always will meet again. It's time to care. We should just share love one day. Mine, mine, mine.
So it's surprising how we're chomping through the acres here, really. We've done the best of it now. Bev Former's here working that over, and me and Kuba are heading over here to the short runs where it gets a bit stony. Here where I am now is a bit wet. I struggled with this bit with the rotavators. Getting the first field of spuds in, always a bit of a, it's always the first day out for everyone, so it's like, how's it going to go? But it seems to be going pretty smooth at the minute. Hopefully we'll be able to see in the drone stuff that the GPS is doing a pretty smart job. I was getting quite good at droning and then steering with my knees, but I think doing it with the GPS is a lot easier. The Bev Former man, you would have seen in the John Deere. That's actually a new John Deere. It's 215, very nice looking tractor. I think we're going to have these stoners here tomorrow and Dad's going to be on planting. You might be able to hear, but I'm definitely hearing the stony bit now. It's giving those new blades a bit of a cuffing. I think Ben did say there wasn't much soil over here, which I think he's quite right. Yeah, I'm not sure the bed forming man's going to like this bit here. If there's no bed to be made there, then you can't make a bed, can you? So now we've come back over to where we started, and if I turn you around, you'll see it's dried out fairly well, even since this morning. This is obviously what I did earlier, and I've just striked up through the middle here, and over there in the distance you can see that's where I was obviously been working. Me and Kuba have been taking cuts and then filling it in. As you can see, these are obviously the next runs that I can do, so there's 5 more runs left on this field for me to go. So there's another benefit, you can find out and see how much longer you're going to take in a field. It's the first proper day I've had with the GPS, and yeah, I'm proper pleased with it. Seems to be working perfectly. So I'm on the last run now. I haven't got you on a mount, just so I want to show you. We're catching it perfectly. And if you have a little glimpse out the back, GPS has done a cracking job. I think I'll probably catch up with Ben up the top here and see what he said. I did actually just pick up one of the discs from the KV, and he has been stopped over there with a Bev Former man, so he might have been having a bit of trouble with something. Catch up with him and see what he's saying. I told you that I just picked up one of Crasher Nash's discs. Some strut behind this. This is only the first 15 acres now, shouldn't it? I've got the trailer which had the fertiliser on. Hopefully the bag lifter stays on. It's a bit of a unusual load. But Ben come here a different way to me, so I'm going to follow him to see what his way is. Thank you very much, GPS, but I don't need you now unless I set a route home. be a bit of a laugh. Oh, bloody hell, control your dog, woman. Trying to bite my tyres. So that's probably going to be it for today's video, because if we're just running seed this afternoon, that's nothing too exciting. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed seeing the first bit of spoke ground work going on, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing the GPS working. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.